Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Margaret. Thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for your birthday wishes. If for those who did not wish me a happy birthday, it was my birthday on the 2nd of June. Thank you for your birthday wishes. Thank you for your sweet comments on my last video about duties and responsibilities of an au pair. I really appreciate. Most of you have subscribed, most of you have liked, most of you have commented. I love your sweet comments. And please, even on this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Let's talk in the comment section. So guys, on my last video, I posted about duties and responsibilities of an au pair. So as a nice girl that I am, I went ahead and posted it on a Facebook group, on a certain Facebook group, an Aupair Facebook group, and there was this comment telling me that she thinks I'm treated as a nanny because of all the duties that I spoke on that video. But I think I clarified and said that it depends with the host family, it depends with your contract, it depends with what you've agreed with your family. It also depends with the duties you share as a family. So I didn't see anything wrong with the other video that I posted. So if you guys think that for those who are au pairs, I mean, if you think that some of those duties that I included in my video are too much to do, or they're like not supposed to be done by an au pair, kindly maybe you can tell me in the comment section, because I think it's fair enough and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And yeah, I don't see anything big with that. So let's get back to today's video. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about the rights of an au pair, because as I posted about the duties of an au pair, I'm also supposed to tell you guys what are your rights as an au pair, what are my rights as an au pair. So today I'm going to talk to you about rights of an au pair. So let me start from the beginning. You're looking for a family on the Aupair website. You go to the Aupair website, you create an account, you write your details, you fill in your details and all those things. Then after, you're going to get a family. After getting a family, the next thing is writing a contract, agreeing on some things. That's why on my other video I talked about the questions to ask on your Aupair Skype call, and some of those questions I'm going to talk about them today. Just briefly. Number one is the working hours, like what counts as working hours, and the host family should explain what working hours means to them, and so that you can be aware of what to expect. Number two, what counts as a free time. Number three, what tasks are you supposed to perform? And that's why in my previous video I talked about au pair duties and responsibilities, and I explained some of the duties that I do as an au pair and which are different from other tasks that other au pairs do. So it differs from family to family, from au pair to au pair. It also depends with your contract with the family, and also the country. The rules and the duties of an au pair are also different, and that's why I emphasized on the need of having a Skype call with the host family, so that you can get to ask them these questions in advance before you travel and become their au pair. So by explaining my tasks and duties in my other video, I was trying to show you guys how my tasks are part of a shared family life, like maybe setting the table, eating together as a family, cleaning the dishes while my host mom is cooking, and yeah, that's what families do. And because you're part of the family as an au pair, because an au pair, when you want to be an au pair, it means that you become part of that family. You become like a big sister to the kids. I know it's not always like flexible, it's not like balanced. And by balanced, I mean there are times that you find yourself working for long hours, and there are times that you find yourself that you are free on that day, and that's how au pairing is all about. That's how it works. But it's good to maintain balance so that there can be a kind of fairness between you and your host family. When they're working, you're with the kids. When they're not working, they give you time for you to have fun, to go for a walk, to go meet up some friends and stuff like that. So because each au pair has a right, because the au pairs have a right, you have a right to report the family if at all you feel exploited. So if at all you feel exploited as an au pair, you can go ahead and take a look at your contract, what you agreed with the family, what you wrote and what you signed, because both of you signed it. So you can go ahead and check the contract, what you agreed, what you talked about in the contract. The second thing you can do is talk to the family about it, where you feel like you're being exploited, you're being like kind of taken advantage of, because I believe communication is key. So if that doesn't work, you can go ahead and report them Aupair world, and if they talk to them and they do not reach to an agreement, you can consider switching to another family, to another host family in another place or in the same country. So if that does not also work for you, then you can quit au pairing. So the rights of an au pair are based on the working hours. You're supposed to work 6 to 8 hours a day with 1 or 2 free days, usually Saturday and Sunday, the weekend, or it also depends with the family, with their how they're working, their work schedule. Au pair is supposed to be paid a minimum of 300 to 320 euros per month. He or she should be treated as a family member, because they will be part of the family, and they'll be taking care of your kids, and in return you're going to give them like pocket money. Should have 2 weeks of a paid vacation. Go with the host family, that's most likely to be considered as a vacation for her. Also, as an au pair, you're not allowed to have an extra job or any other job apart from taking care of the host family's kids. You should live with the host family, or if they don't have a room in the house they're currently living, maybe they have another apartment outside the building they are living, so you can just be offered the other house for you to live there. You should have your own bathroom, your own toilet, or you can share it with the kids, and your own room with a bed, a chair, and a table. For a TV, it's optional, and also the internet. I know it's difficult for an au pair to kind of differentiate between when she's free and when she's working, because you're living with the family, and you can imagine a situation where you're living with your boss in the same house, and it actually doesn't feel nice. So it's actually difficult to see the difference between your work time and your free time, because maybe most of the time when you're free you cannot go out, you just have to stay in your room, or you just see them just around the house, and it's a challenge. And even if you've not watched my video on the pros and cons of being an au pair, please just go back and watch it. You'll have fun, you'll enjoy. And thank you for tuning in until this far. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate, and until next time, please stay tuned for my next video. I'll be uploading on Friday, and ciao. I love you.